again from the College of St. Benedict, where we have day 2 of the Granite City Classic from Breakdown Sports USA. The Crosby Ironton Ranger girls will take on the Wildcats of Goodhue this afternoon. We got about 9.5 minutes before tip-off. The previous game just finished up, so we're going to be ready for basketball here very shortly. Rangers will be playing the Wildcats. This is the 3rd consecutive year we will have a game with Goodhue. 2 years ago, if everybody remembers, it was in the first round of the state tournament. Goodhue got us in a close game back and forth all the way to the end and ended up making the finals that year, where they fell to Providence Academy. Last year, they were a single A team. They dropped down from double A, are the same classification. The Rangers are in down to down to single A, sorry, and we played them in this exact same spot last year. So third year in a row, Rangers have dropped 2 in a row in the last couple years to Goodhue. Would love to get that defeat back to them. Currently, the Rangers are ranked number 2 in Class AA. Goodhue is number 1 in Class Single A. So I was able to talk with Coach Vukolich 2 days ago, so before yesterday's game. They were able to defeat Southwest Christian 87-69 yesterday, but tonight's a different game, different type of an opponent, as you'll hear Coach talk about in his interview with me. We are joined by Ranger girls head basketball coach Pete Vukolich. Coach, you're heading into a breakdown tournament here this weekend, kind of a holiday showcase. Kind of talk about the season so far, 9-0. Playing good basketball.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I think the girls have gained a lot of confidence. We beat some good teams here.
Yeah.
Last home game here, beat top 10 ranked in Class 3A Rock Ridge. So felt good and kind of convincingly. We were up by 20 at one point, but got some girls in the mix. Sophia Strom got some meaningful minutes with like the starters and stuff. So just trying to mix girls in because I don't want to. You kind of got a plan for the future, as you know.
Correct.
If you're fortunate enough to get down to state, you need more than 6-7 people, it seems. So if we can get some other girls confident in there, which we've been able to work in with our conference games, and some of those games we've won by a lot, but then also games like this where they're meaningful minutes for the girls. But everyone's playing super unselfish. We have 4 girls nearly in double figure scoring.
It's unbelievable.
We're playing unselfish team ball right now, and we're seeing the price of that by being 9-0.
The defense is what stood out to me the most, is just how quickly you're creating turnovers and you're turning those into baskets. You know, that's something you hear about watching the NBA, points off turnovers.
Yeah.
I would love to know that stat for you guys. It's got to be almost 1-1 or 2-1 when you really start thinking about it.
For sure.
It's unbelievable how well you guys are creating turnovers off your zone.
Yeah, off the zone. And, I talked to Devin Kruger, another rate, but talking about Syracuse, I'm a big Jim Boeheim guy, I was. So
he coached many years ago, people that are younger than us.
Yeah. So, but the zone defense, it can be effective if you do it right, and we both grew up in the Galovich point zone system. So, a little bit of that mixed in, but we've always said, I'm never worried about our scoring. We're averaging almost 81 points a game. I'm never worried about that. Are we going to be able to stop people, And it's a cool thing to be in the history books. Last year at the state tournament, we set the record for most points scored in a game with Minnehaha. It's cool, but it's also like, well, we allowed that many points.
Correct.
So just got to lock in, and I think we have so far this year.
Yeah, and if you play that zone right, like you said, you and I both grew up in that zone. Coach Galovich still says today that my team, he thinks, held the lowest field goal percentage in his coaching career.
Really?
So if you play it correctly, you can do good things. So looking ahead to this week, tomorrow and Saturday, you're at St. Ben's. Tomorrow is Southwest Christian.
Yep.
And then Saturday is Goodhue. 2 good programs.
Yeah. Fortunate enough, with Huddle now and the easement of being able to exchange tape, been able to watch both of them. We know Goodhue a little more. Played them the last 2 seasons. They've lost a lot of pieces.
Still ranked number 1 though.
Still building. Yeah. They still got a great program down there. So that's going to be a really tough game Saturday. We're excited for it. They still got a girl, so her sophomore year we played her down in the state, Lodemeyer.
Yeah. Yep.
She's a great athlete. She's going to be troublesome for us down low. We know that. We know we've got to box out. They're a physical team, super strong, but hopefully we can match our physicality. And then Southwest Christian, they got a little more on the outside, so we got to focus a little more on the outside than we do on the inside. So it's going to be a tale of 2 different teams, I think. That Southwest Christian have played some familiar opponents. They lost to Pequot by 7. So we look at that, and I think we should be able to get both if we play our style. And fortunate enough this year we don't got a goofy schedule. We play at 4 o'clock and then, or almost 5 o'clock, then almost 3 o'clock the next day. So we'll come on home. Girls will sleep in their own beds, and I think that will help a lot too.
Yeah. So one thing you mentioned last game was at home. I think we've had 3 now at home this year, and the crowds have been enormous. Talk about that. Talk about, what is this, 28 in a row you've reeled off here at home. How important it is playing in this gymnasium? Yeah,
I think it's huge. Girls love to practice in here. They love to shoot in here. And I think the home atmosphere brings a whole new thing. We saw it start a couple years ago when I think we played like Minnehaha. It was a really great crowd. We saw people coming from, I saw the Pillager head coach making an appearance. Like, people are just coming around. I think we play a good brand of basketball. So,
correct.
Tom Martin, who also helps out with RangersLive.net, he always says this is the best show in town, and I think it's starting to show. I mean, these home crowds have been unbelievable. Saturday before Christmas, and one side of the gym was almost completely full.
It was fun. It was one of the bigger crowds I've seen since I've been here.
Absolutely. So, looking back too, I think I did some calculations. I know my team back in like 06 to 08, I think Gally rattled off, I think I counted 34 or 35 in a row.
Yeah.
So it'd be fun to get, which I think we can get to there by the season's end. So
you got some tough games coming up though that will, especially at home, that are going to test you.
Absolutely, and but as long as we have that home crowd behind us, I mean, I love our chances anytime we play on this home floor, and even the away games we've had home atmosphere. So shout out to all you fans for helping us along the way.
You talk about people wanting to come and travel. I actually had a friend of mine that has no tie to Crosby Ironton other than I've worked with him down at a store down in Minneapolis. They are going to plan to come up and watch you guys play this month. And it's amazing to think that is, like Tom says, it is the best show in town, and it's become one of the best shows in the state. So congratulations. We're looking forward to the rest of the season. Looking forward to the next 2 days as well. Get the girls in some good games. And, so good luck this weekend, and keep them rolling, Coach.
Awesome. Thanks for having me, Clay. Appreciate it.
Once again, that was head girls coach Pete Vukolich talking about the weekend in general. He did talk about, obviously, yesterday's opponent, Southwest Christian, who the Rangers were able to defeat 87-69. Saw a few maybe things he wanted to clean up in that second half, where they were up 25, 49-24 at the halftime, and kind of let Southwest Christian get back into the game a little bit, got it back down to 10, actually had a chance to get it into single digits, and that's the thing you always hear is when game gets into single digits, you never know what's going to happen. So, but like they did against Edina, like they did against Rockridge, the last 7 to 8 minutes of the game just pulled away and put the game out of reach. They play such a fast brand of basketball, and they are in such good shape. I'll always say that's a testament to Coach Vukolich's cross-country and track background, making the girls be cardiovascularly fit, and they can handle late in those games, and that does pay off as Coach always has them prepared. So, as he also talked about, though, tonight's opponent, or this afternoon's opponent here, is the Goodhue Wildcats, #1 ranked Class A team in the state of Minnesota. They give them a little different of a look. Now, it's not that they can't shoot from the outside, but they definitely focus on the inside portion of the game, maybe a little bit more than other teams do. So he is excited for that opportunity. We're about a minute away from basketball here. Rangers are going to start with their normal starting lineup: Regan Juneman, Sammy Hashi, Emma Siljan, Lucy Lewandowski, and Tori Orline. Goodhue will start with Mackenzie Lodermeyer. She is #1. You'll probably hear me as the game gets going refer to them numbers first before I hit to the last part of their name. #3, Natalie Tomford. #5, Lola Christiansen. #21, Kendall Lodermeyer. And #23, Maya Poncelet. So those are the starters for the two teams. We're getting close to tip-off here. Girls will get announced. Starting lineups will be announced shortly, and then we will be underway for basketball. I know Tom Martin back in Crosby Ironton. The boys, Ranger boys, are finishing up their Ranger Holiday Classic this afternoon at about the same time as the girls are playing. So both the boys and girls are playing right now. Boys have Fond du Lac Ojibwe School this afternoon. They dropped a game to Deer River last night, and of course on Thursday night, if you were with us or listening to us, lost on a last-second shot to Proctor. We're up 2. Proctor hit a buzzer beater Kind of had the same luck yesterday with Deer River. No, Proctor beat Fond du Lac yesterday and kind of at the end too by 1 or 2 points. So it's been some good basketball. I haven't heard any updates on the JV team. Our JV team had an actual chance to win the tournament today. Coach Hogue has been doing a great job with those guys. So we'll see if once I get something from Tom, he'll let me know for sure on what the actual outcome was. So we are getting ready for basketball. The starting lineups are being announced. What I'm going to let happen now is the advertisers and sponsors of RangersLive.net, and then we'll be back with basketball.
Thank you to the following sponsors of Rangers Live: Minnesota Teas Incorporated, Cuyuna Regional Medical Center, Unity Bank of Crosby, Cuyuna Country Auto, Coop Funeral Home, Deerwood Bank, Crosby Lofts, Mid-Minnesota Credit Union, Iron Range Eatery, Autosmith, Taconite Canteen and Event Center, Edward Jones of Crosby, Ores and Mine, T&J Lawn Care Services, Cuyuna Lakes Part City, CI Transportation, The Spalding House, Crosby-Barrington Courier, North Star Paint and Finish LLC, KK Advertising, The Hudson Smokehouse, The Deer Stand, Range Disposal, Town Tavern, North Central Transfer, Remax Advantage Plus, a Pytig Properties Group, Mixed Company, a Kava House, Mini Cards, Steve's Residential Drafting, Mobile Marine Boat Works, Cuyuna Rolling Hills, Hogue Tech Unlimited, and the Barrett family.
Once again, those were our sponsors and advertisers on RangersLive.net. Without them, this little venture would not be possible. Thanks to Tom Martin for giving this opportunity, bringing the opportunity to me, and then him and I have kind of taken it from there and just opened up more opportunities and doors for our Ranger student athletes to give them more funding, to give the best opportunity possible to each of them. We're ready for basketball, folks. Rangers are going to be moving from left to right in front of me. That means Goodhue will be going from right to left. Rangers wearing their home maroon jerseys, white numbers on them. Goodhue is in white and purple stripes. Goodhue wins the tip, has the ball in their front court. Number 5 over to number 1. That's Mackenzie Lodermeyer with the ball. She dribbles over to number 23. That is Poncelet. Poncelet into the corner to number 5, Christiansen. Christiansen to the back, top to Tom Ford. Tom Ford gives it up to Lodermeyer. Tip and out of bounds, but gonna stay with the Wildcats. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Good first defensive possession for the Rangers. Tipped in, Lodermeyer. McKenzie has it over on the right-hand side. She gets it to the top of the key to Kendall Lodermeyer, who goes in. Shot is blocked. It's recovered by number 3. That is Natalie Tomford, and she puts it up and in. 2-0 early lead for Goodhue. Torrey goes right up quickly on the other end, dishes it off to Sammy for a quick, easy lay-in. We're tied at 2. So one thing the Rangers did really well at the beginning of the game yesterday, early, easy buckets. They start once again in that 1-2-2 press. Nice, Goodhue breaks it pretty easily. And we got a shot from the free throw line by number 3, Natalie Tomford, but she is fouled on the shot by Sammy. That's Sammy's first foul of the game, personal foul, and team first. Tomford at the line, shooting 2. First is up and off. So once again, as I was explaining, the Rangers started in that 1-2-2 zone. Goodhue had no problem breaking it and then back into their 2-3 matchup zone. The second one is up and good. 3-2 early lead for Goodhue. Rangers quickly up the right-hand side. That's Lewandowski with the ball. She passes it over to the top of the key to Orline. Goodhue is in a man-to-man defense. Sammy has it now, gives it to a cutting Torrey. Torrey with the quick flip over her shoulder, and it goes in. Nice job by the cut. The Rangers do that a lot. There's a lot of cutting for the Rangers back and forth. They're really good at that in recognizing cutters and in good position giving them the ball. Goodhue breaks the press once again. Little right to the basket. That's number 1, Mackenzie Lodermeyer with the up and under, and it's good. 5-4 Goodhue. We're quickly up the other way. Sammy's going to get the foul and the basket. What a great job by the Rangers. The time I look down to record the last score and I look up again, Sammy's laying the ball in, and there's a foul on the other end. Team foul on number 5, Christiansen. That's her first. Rangers now lead 6-5. Sammy trying to finish the and one. It's no good. Goodhue has the ball. That's number 3, Tom Ford with the ball. She passes it over to Lodemeyer with the long 3 from the left-hand side. No good. 5, that is number 5. That was Christiansen with a shot. No good. Rebounded by Kendall Lodemeyer and then blocked out of bounds by Emma Siljan. Rangers got to do a better job on the board. That's 3 or 4 opportunities now the Wildcats have had for second chance opportunities. Wildcat have the ball underneath. Pass it in. That's into 21. Lodemeyer, Kendall Lodemeyer. Gets head back. She has it at the 3-point line. Skip pass in the corner. Passes it into the middle. Stolen by Lewandowski. She's got a 2-on-1 break. Here goes Lucy over to Sammy. Going to have an easy lay-in. Yes! 3 quick, easy lay-ins for Sammy Hashi. Gives the Rangers an 8-5 lead. Goodhue gets it into their front court. That's number 23, Poncelet with the long 3-pointer. It's no good. Gets her own rebound. Nope, that's number 3, Tom Ford with it. It's going to go out of bounds. Rangers ball. Another turnover on the Rangers force another turnover. Goodhue is pressing full court man-to-man just to give a little bit of token pressure. Regan quickly up the court. She's sprinting easy over to Siljan, out to Sammy at the top of the key. Sammy is going to drive in, back out to Siljan, and the shot just off. Tori comes up with the rebound, goes back up off, gets her own, and in. She's going to have a chance for an and one. Got her own rebound on 2 separate occasions. Goes right back up and scores the basket. 10-5 Ranger lead. 15-14 remains. Tori with the opportunity to finish the and one. Up and no, off. That's 2 free throws missed. I know Coach Vukovic will talk about that. Can't give up opportunities at the line. Goodhue brings it up on the side. That's Tom Ford with the ball. She hands it off to Mackenzie Lodemeyer. Lodemeyer to the top of the key, gives it to Christiansen. Christiansen dribbles in. She drives in. Little 10-foot floater, no good. There's going to be a foul. Looks like that might be on Sammy. It is. That's Sammy Hashi's 2nd personal and 2nd team foul for the Rangers. Coach Vukovic is going to let her roll. First one is up and good by Lola Christiansen. 10-6 Ranger lead early. Number 15 is into the game. Aubrey Christiansen for Goodhue. Second one up is good. 2 for 2 at the line for Lola Christiansen. Travel in the backcourt on the Rangers. Regan drug her pivot foot as she was trying to stop. Going to be a turnover on the Rangers. Early 10-7 lead for them with 14:53 remaining. Number 33, Ava Wallaker into the game for the Wildcats as well. Rangers still have their starting lineup in right now currently. Number 5, Lola Christiansen with the ball. She passes it over to Wallaker. Wallaker has it, kicks it over to Christiansen. She drives the lane, little 8-footer off, no good. Emma Siljan with the nice box out and rebound. Hands it off to Tori. Tori brings it up the left-handed dribble. She goes, she gets past her defender, is gonna go all the way to the basket with the little floater and good. Tori crossed over the defense at about half court, took it all the way into the basket. 12-7 Rangers lead. We're gonna have a turnover. Rangers forced a turnover on the press. Nice job. Kind of 1-2-2 3/4 court press. Just a little high of a pass, but that's what you do. That's what you want to do on that press. You don't get a lot of just straight up steals. You want to force the team into other turnovers. Veronica Millsop in the game for Sammy as Sammy has 2 fouls. Coach Vukovic brings her in. We're back on the other end. Emma Siljan passes it to Lucy Ulandowski. Fake. Lucy goes in with the easy layup. No, but there's going to be a foul. Lucy's going to go to the line shooting 2. Fouls on number 11, who also checked into the game. That is Avi Agenton. That is her first, team 3rd. First free throw is up and rattles out. That's 0 for 3 from the line for the Rangers so far at the free throw line. Second one is up and good. Rangers on the board finally from the free throw line. 1 of 4 to start, unfortunately, but 13-7 lead so far here in the game for the Rangers. Goodhue breaks the press. Gets it into the front court. That is number 3, Tom Ford with it at the top of the key. Over in the corner to number 11, Agenton. She gives it into 21. Lodermeyer and Kendall buries the 10-foot floater. 13-10, Rangers lead. 13:40 remains. Regan has the ball. She turns it into Veronica. Veronica can get the easy layup. No, just off. Goodhue with the rebound, and they quickly up the court. Fast-paced action here. Into the front court, Tori goes for the steal, doesn't get it. 21 into the corner to number 33. That was Ava Wallaker with the shot, no good. Kendall Lodermeyer with the rebound, back up and in. 13-11, Rangers early lead here. We got a good one on hand so far, folks. Tori gets it up quickly. Veronica with the ball. We're going to have a travel call. Interesting. Thought maybe there could have been a foul call there, as it looked like the girl came in from the side, but nope, going to be a turnover on the Rangers. Wildcats with the basketball. Number 3, Tom Ford dribbles it up to the top of the key. She passes it over to Kendall Lodermeyer, who passes it to Agenton in the one corner. Passes it down into the left-hand lower corner to Tom Ford for the 3. Up and good. Wildcats take the lead 14-13. Tori with the ball at the corner. Gives it in quickly. Veronica with the ball. She kicks out top the key to Lucy. Lucy drives left-handed layup up and off. Rebound back to Lucy. She's got it. Kicks it out to Regan straight away at the top of the key. Just off the 3. Tori comes down with the rebound, but we're going to have a foul called. Fouls on number 33, Ava Wallaker. That is her first, team 4th. Rangers will have the ball underneath, box formation. Lucy takes it out. Couple picks set, looking inside, going up top to Regan. Regan has it just left of the top of the key. She drives left-handed, passes it into Tori. Tori out to Emma. Emma off, no good. Goodhue comes up with it. They have numbers as they're coming up the court. Ahead to number 15, Christiansen. Nope, gonna have a foul on Lucy. Lucy with the blocking foul. That'll be her first of the game. Team 3rd. Goodhue will take the ball out underneath their own basket. This is number 3, Natalie Tom Ford with the ball. She passes it into 15, Aubrey Christiansen. She drives the lane back right into the middle to number 33, but it's blocked by Tori. Nice job. She had kind of a wide open layup, but then just made a great job getting that block right in the middle of the lane. But we're gonna have a turnover on the Rangers. Back, Goodhue with a 2-and-1 break. We gonna have a travel. A little bit of sloppy ball from both sides right now currently, unfortunately. Gonna settle down here and get into a good game. Goodhue leads 14-13, just under 12 minutes remain. Tori dribbles the ball up, crosses half court behind her back. She goes in quickly, no, pass too high to Regan. Pass just a little bit up too high for Regan to handle. We're gonna have another Ranger. Couple of new Rangers into the game here. It looks like we have Riley Bartles comes in for Emma Siljan. Goodhue inbounds the ball, breaks the press. This is number 15, Aubrey Christiansen, who drives all the way in for the easy lay-in. 16-13. Wonder if Coach Vukolich will take off the press here soon, as we're seeing definitely Goodhue having no problem break it. Tori just breaks her own as they tried to go her. She goes all the way in. We're gonna have a foul up and good. Little continuation there. Rangers will take it. 15-16 right now. Goodhue leads. Foul will be on number 11, Avi Agenton. That's her 2nd, team 5th. Tori with her chance to finish the and one. Rangers have had 3 chances to do an and one today and haven't done it. And again, out. 1 for 6 so far from the free throw line for the Rangers. That's not how 1 for 5, sorry. It's not how Coach Vukolich wants to start the game. We're gonna have a little tip in. Regan with the steal. She's going down with the layup in, off. Too many easy layups missed for the Rangers so far today. Foul called on the rebound is going to be on Tori Orline. That's her first. And team 4th so far. Nobody in the bonus yet, but both teams are kind of getting some foul calls on each one, and what that's causing is we're going to get a lot of free throws here possibly in the second half of the game. Goodhue gets it across. This is a trap in the corner. Too many girls trap 3, so they have a 4-on-1. Number 1, that is a Lodemeyer in the corner off. Mackenzie Lodemeyer off. Goodhue gets her own rebound. Over to number 5, Lola Christiansen. Over in the corner to Mackenzie Lodemeyer. She drives, kicks it out to 21 with the 3-point and off. 33, Ava Wallaker with the rebound, hands it to 15. And Goodhue gets the rebound again. Finally, Tori corrals it this time. Rangers, if they can get it up, will have numbers. Veronica Millsaps gets pushed in the back. There's going to be a foul call. That's going to be on number 1, Mackenzie Lodemeyer. Her first, team 6th. That means the Rangers will be in the bonus, shooting 1-and-1 on the next foul. 16-15. Goodhue leads with 10:28 remaining. Rangers have the ball underneath. That's Regan. She passes it into Sammy Hashi. Sammy has it on the left-hand side. Dribbles to the top of the key to Regan. Going to take a long 3, just off. Good box out by Goodhue. They come up with the rebound. This is Goodhue sprinting up the right-hand side. Number 5, Christiansen, Lola Christiansen, in quickly. 21 with the shot in the corner. That's number 21, Kendall Lodemeyer, makes it about a 15, maybe a 10-footer right straight away on the left-hand side. 18-15, up quickly. Regan's up. We're going to have a blocking foul. That'll be the 7th foul on Goodhue. Fouls on number 21, Kendall Lodemeyer, her first. That's the 7th team foul. Regan will be at the line shooting 2. Free throw line hasn't been friendly to the Rangers so far, but Regan buries the first one. 2 of 6 so far on the free throw line from the Rangers. See if Regan can finish both ends. And she does. Rangers 17, Goodhue 18. 10 minutes remain in the first half. Rangers are going to have a kickball. Rangers remain in that 1-2-2 zone. Tori with the kick on it, going to be reset and back. Goodhue will take the ball out of bounds. That's 21, Kendall Lodemeyer with it inbounding the ball. She'll get it into Lola Christiansen, sorry. 21, Lodemeyer with the ball. She dribbles it. A bounce pass in the corner to number 5, Christiansen, who passes it back up to Lodemeyer. We have it on the opposite side. Number 5, Christiansen gets it back. Lots of good movement by the Wildcats. Kicks it out to 23. That was Maya Poncelat with the ball. Doesn't come up with it. Tori comes down with the rebound. She's pushing. Goodhue has 2 on her. Tori breaks that press, no problem. Into the corner to Regan. Regan with the shot fake's going to drive in. Easy lay-in, and good. Foul's going to be on number 1, Mackenzie Lodemeyer. Regan had the ball in the corner, shot fake, went right up at about 7 feet, just outside of the lane, went up with the basket. Lodemeyer was still moving, got underneath her, got the foul call. So we have the and one opportunity. This is already the 4th and one opportunity for the Rangers tonight. Okay. Regan up with a chance to finish the and one, up and good. 3 for 3 from the line tonight and the basket that she just had. Gonna have a timeout here on the call for the Wildcats take their first timeout. 9:24 remains here in the first half. Rangers lead at 20-18. In the meantime, we'll listen to all of our sponsors of RangersLive.net.
Thank you to the following sponsors of Rangers Live: Minnesota Tees Incorporated, Cuyuna Regional Medical Center, Unity Bank of Crosby, Cuyuna Country Auto, Coop Funeral Home, Deerwood Bank, Crosby Lofts, Mid-Minnesota Credit Union, Iron Range Eatery, Autosmith, Taconite Canteen and Event Center, Edward Jones of Crosby, Orzen Mine, T&J Lawn Care Services, Cuyuna Lakes Part City, CI Transportation, The Spalding House, Crosby-Arrington Courier, North Star Paint and Finish LLC, KK Advertising, The Hudson Smokehouse, The Deer Stand, Range Disposal, Town Tavern, North Central Transfer, Remax Advantage Plus, a Pytig Properties Group, Mixed Company, a Kava House, Mini Cards, Steve's Residential Drafting, Mobile Marine Boat Works, Cuyuna Rolling Hills, Hogue Tech Unlimited, and the Barrett family.
We are back here. Goodhue up quickly, number 20. Nope. We got one basket. It was 23. A good turnover real quickly, unfortunately. Rangers get it. 33 goes back up with it, and that is good. Ava Wallaker gets the lay-in after Poncelot got the initial lay-in. Quickly up the other side. Sammy going to have an easy lay-in for her basket. We're tied at 22. Just trying to catch up where I missed. There it was. It was Lodermeyer who got that. She's got 8 total on the night. Quickly on the other side, Regan gets the rebound. We're going to have another foul. That means we're going to be shooting 1-on-1 on the other end. Fouls on number 23, Poncelet. That's her first. Team 8th overall so far. No, team 9th overall. Yep, I just forgot to make that. So Regan's going to be at the line shooting 1-on-1 so far. She is 3 for 3 on the game. First shot is up and good. (23-22) Rangers lead. 8:21 remains here in the first half. Second free throw up and good as well. Regan is a perfect 5 for 5 tonight. With the 1-and-1 that she got, she's got 7 total on the game so far. Wildcats have the ball here in the front court, number 5. That is Christy Jansen with the ball. She passes it over to Wallaker. Wallaker into the corner to number 3, Tom Ford. Tom Ford goes into Lodermeyer. Kendall, that is, kicks it out into the corner. That is number 33, Wallaker with it. Back to the top of the key to Poncelet. Poncelet gives it over to Tom Ford. Tom Ford back to Lodermeyer. More Lodermeyer into Wallaker. Wallaker with a left-handed layup, and good. We're tied back at 24. Nice offensive possession by the Wildcats. They kept the ball moving around. Got a nice look right in the middle of the lane. Tori has the ball at the top of the key. She kicks in the corner, Riley Bartles. Riley dribbles up, looks to pass it to Regan. Regan has a little bit higher up towards the logo. She drives all the way in, goes up, no foul call, comes up with the block. That was number 3, Tom Ford with the block. She keeps the ball, dribbles it up the court. Sammy is staying on her. Little man-to-man pressure here for the Rangers. Number 5, Christy Jansen with the ball. She kicks in the corner to Poncelet. Poncelet Wallaker drives, going to get the easy lay-in. She went right down the baseline, got the easy lay-in. 26-24, Wildcats lead with 7:11 remaining. Coach Vukovic takes a timeout. Didn't like what he saw on that offensive possession. Wants to talk it over with the ladies. So far here, good basketball game on hand. Wildcats lead 26-24. Like I said, 7:11 remaining. A little sloppy there for a few minutes after the first 5 or 6 minutes of the game. Both teams kind of had a lot of turnovers in a row. Then it's just gotten down into good basketball in terms of offensive, the way each team is playing their offense. So what we're seeing is Wildcats like to move the ball fast. You can kind of tell I'm having a hard time keeping up with who has it until I learn who each girl is, which I'll do my best, folks. Bear with me here. Rangers doing a lot of spreading the ball out, letting either Regan or Tori drive and kick. They can either drive, they have that opportunity then to drive and take it all the way to the basket, or kick it out for a 3 or anything else from there. Rangers inbound the ball in their own backcourt into Tori. Tori dribbles up quickly on the right-handed side. She dribbles back to the left, kicks it in. Nice cut by Regan Juneman with the easy lay-in. Tori was on about 5 feet beyond the three-point line, had no problem getting the ball to Regan as she cut. Haley Doucette for the Rangers checks in. It's number 23 with the long three-pointer from the top of the key, no good. Lucy comes up with the rebound, gets it quickly out. Rangers have a 3-on-2, quickly up to Sammy. Sammy to Haley. Haley kicks it back out. Probably had a layup, but didn't like what she saw. Lucy drives in, up and just off. Tori comes up with the rebound. Ball's kicked around on the ground a little bit. Wildcats come out with it. That's number 11. A.V. Agenton with the ball. She gives it over to number 33. Wallaker has the top of the key. She drives the middle. Kicks it in. Ooh, we gotta have a tie up here. Right in the middle of the lane, hands it out. We're gonna have a long three-pointer from the top of the key. Kind of a weird situation there. The ball got tipped out. Wildcats came up with it. but back going the other way. Sammy going to go up for the layup, just off, ends up on the ground. No foul call. She's slow to get up a little bit, taking her time, but looks like to be okay. Wildcats have number. That's Wallaker with the long three, just off, going to go out of bounds. Rangers basketball. 26 apiece, 5:47 remain here. Rangers inbound the basketball. Tori has it in the backcourt. Little trap by, she splits the defense. We're gonna have numbers, a 3-on-2 coming up for the Rangers. Ooh, it's tipped from behind. Nice job by the Wildcats on the chase down Tori on that. Going back the other way, number 1, Mackenzie Lodermeyer with it. She goes up, we're gonna have a block by, oh no, we're gonna have a foul call. Calls on Regan, that's her first. Team 5th. That'll send Mackenzie Lodermeyer to the free throw line shooting 2. We're still tied at 26. Lodermeyer with a couple dribbles. First shot is up and off. No good. Second attempt up and just off again. 2 missed free throws. That's keeps the score tied at 26 apiece. Tori dribbles across half court with a left-handed dribble over to Sammy. Sammy drives in, looked for Haley, wasn't there, dribbles it back out. Haley has it at the top of the key. Haley fakes it over to the right-hand side, passes it back to Regan. Regan goes one-on-one with a little crossover into the corner to Haley. Just steps out of bounds. Another turnover on the Rangers. We're gonna go back the other way. Coach Vuglic has called off the press. Here, Rangers still stay in their 2-3 zone. Sammy does extend that zone as she kind of makes the Wildcats pass it up. This is number 1, Mackenzie Lodermeyer with the ball. She passes it in, number 15. Aubrey Christiansen has it back out. We're gonna have a travel call. A few turnovers on both teams here in the last couple minutes since we came out of that timeout that at the 7-11 mark that Coach Vuglic took. Want to get rid of that if you can on both sides. Kind of getting a little sloppy here. Tori, a little defend. They try to double team her. No problem getting it across to Lucy. Lucy gives it over to Regan. Regan passes to Haley. Back to Lucy on the right side. Goes in the basket. Tori has to change it a little bit, but she gets it up and lays it in. 28-26 on the count right now. Rangers lead at 4:35 remains. Number 3 with the wide open three-pointer. That was Natalie Tomford. No good. Rangers try to quickly get it up. It is picked off. So turnover. This is Tomford with it. We're gonna have a foul call. Looks like that is going to be on Lucy Lewandowski. That is her second. Team 6. First free throw attempt is up and just off. Both teams not shooting great from the free throw line in the last few attempts here. I'm sure both coaches would appreciate to see those easy points fall if possible. Second one is up and good from Tomford. 28-27, Rangers lead, 4:25 remains. Wildcats applying some full court pressure as they have the whole game. They try to trap, get the ball out of Tori's hand right away. She just splits the defense, and we're gonna have another foul call. Foul is on number 15, Aubrey Christiansen. That is her first, team 10th foul. Rangers will be in the double bonus now through the end of the half. Tori goes the line shooting 2. She's 0 for 2 so far in the game. First free throw is up and good. Tori has 11 on the game so far. Definitely probably has got 6 or 7 rebounds to go along with 3 or 4 assists. Had a triple-double last night once again. I think it was 32, 12, and 10. Tori's second shot is up and good. 30-27, Rangers lead, 4:21. Goodhue gets it in. This is number 5, Lola Christiansen with the ball. She kicks it over to Kendall Lodermeyer. Over to her sister Mackenzie, just off. Sammy gets it, corrals a rebound, hands it to Tori. Tori dribbles it up, will cross half court. Tori with the ball, left-handed dribble into the corner to Emma Siljan. Emma lobs it into Sammy. Sammy's gonna have a little layup, and it's good. Rangers definitely trying to get the ball inside, trying to finish in the paint. They've done a good job of it so far in the last 5 to 7 minutes of the game. The first few minutes of the game, they missed a lot of wide open layups. Goodhue has the ball. This is number 5, Alola Christiansen. She kicks it over to number 11 with the shot just off. Gonna go, oh, that's a nice job by the Wildcats. Lucy could have just easily grabbed the ball, but looked like number 21, Kendall Lodermeyer. She got in front of Lucy and swatted it right off her knee. Goodhue will keep the ball. 32-27, Rangers lead. 3:36 remain. Goodhue inbounds the ball. Number 5 with the long 3. Lola Christiansen misses. Tori comes up with the rebound. Tori is pushing. She's going to go all the way in. Little Euro step. And left-handed scoop layup is good. What a job by Tori. Kind of took that right-handed step on the inside, did that Euro step with her left, and then laid it up with a scoop left-handed shot for the lay-in. That's 14 early points for Tori Orline here early in the game. Lodermeyer has it in the call. The fake. She goes up. We're going to have a foul call. 2 shots for Mackenzie Lodermeyer upcoming. Foul is going to be on number 4, Emma Siljan. That's her first, team 7th. Goodhue will be in the bonus moving forward. Shooting 1 and 1, but this will be a 2-shot foul for Mackenzie. First shot is up and good. 34-28, Rangers lead with 3:07 remaining here in the first half. It's been a good half of basketball so far. We got a tight one. Second one is up and good. 34-29, 3 minutes remain here in the first half. Rangers have the lead. Tori has the ball in the backcourt. Try to double her. Quick pass up to Lucy. Lucy into Veronica Millsop. Tori cutting right down the lane. Going to have the easy left-handed lay-in. Rangers do such a great job of that. Every member of this team does just great cuts. Their teammates look for them, and they end up getting easy layups. That's going to be a key part of the game moving forward here. Wildcats are going to have to look to stop that. Number 33, Ava Wallaker has it a ball. She passes it in to, that was number 3, Natalie Tomford missed. Quickly up, Lucy's going to have, just misses the layup, but it's going to go out of bounds, stays with the Rangers. Tori got the rebound, turned and looked. Lucy was on the other end. Rushed the shot just a little bit for missed the layup. Ball goes off a Goodhue. Rangers will have the ball underneath. Sammy will take it out underneath. Out to Regan. Regan's got the ball at the top of the key. They're sending Tori with a little cut underneath on the three-point line. She has the ball. Step back 3, good. Oh, no, just off. It looked like that was going to make, but off number 1, Mackenzie Lodermeyer corrals the rebound and pushes the ball up the court. Passes it off to Tom Ford. Tom Ford has it at the top of the key. She gives it over to Christiansen. Christiansen in the quarter to Lodermeyer. Mackenzie Lodermeyer with it. She passes it into Kendall Lodermeyer, who skips, passes it to the corner to number 3, Natalie Tomford. It was blocked by Tori. Sammy saves it, but Goodhue recovers the ball. Number 5 shoots it. It's just off. Gets her own rebound. Great job by the offensive glass by the Wildcats to covet, but Regan with the pick. Tried to go back out of the top of the key. Regan has the ball. She's going to go driving all the way in. Layup is just off. Goodhue corrals the rebound. Rangers trying to trap in the backcourt. Quickly up the right-hand side. Wildcats come, gives it to Kendall Lodermeyer. Lodermeyer has it at the free throw line, turns around, shot, good. 10 in the first half for Kendall Lodermeyer. It's 36-31. Rangers lead. 1:15 remain. They double Tori in the backcourt. She gets it up quickly to Sammy. In the corner to Regan with the 3 from the corner just off. Rangers have not been able to connect on the 3. 0 for 4 tonight so far. Wildcats bring the ball up. Number 21, Kendall Lodermeyer, gives it to Mackenzie Lodermeyer in the corner. She looking for her sister inside, not there. Gets it out to number 5, Lola Christiansen with it. She hands it off to 33, Wallaker. Wallaker gets it over to Mackenzie Lodermeyer, no good. Tori corrals the rebound. Quickly up the court, left-handed. Rangers got numbers. Easy lay-in for Veronica Millsop off the assist from Tori Orline. We've heard that before, folks. Tori corrals the rebound. She turns, runs, gives it up quickly to a teammate for an easy lay-in. Great job by the Rangers. 38-31, under 30 seconds remain. We got a block on the other side, but once again, Wildcats come up with their own rebound and get up, and there's a foul call. This will send Kendall Lodermeyer to the free throw line. Fouls on number 23, Veronica Millsap. Her first, that's the 8th team foul of the half. 21.2 seconds remain. Rangers lead 38-31. First shot is up and good. It's 11 so far on the half for Kendall Lodermeyer. Her first free throw attempts of the night. She's 1 for 1 so far on the night. Couple substitutions here for the Rangers. Riley Bartles into the game, along with Veronica Millsap, Lucy Lewandowski, Tori Orline, and Regan Juneman. Want to make sure a couple girls don't pick up their third team foul. Third personal foul. Second free throw by Lodermeyer is up and good. 38-33. Shot clock off. Rangers can hold for the last shot of the half. Tori has it at the top of the key. Lucy going to set a pick. She declines the pick, but we're going to have a foul call. Tori's going to go to the line shooting 2. Fouls on number 33, Ava Wallaker. That's her second team foul. Rangers are in the double bonus with 10.9 remaining. Tori, first free throw attempt is up and off. 2 for 5 so far from the line tonight for Tori. I know she won't appreciate that. That's something she takes a lot of pride in. Just needs to slow down. Looks like she's rushing it just a little bit. Takes a deep breath. Easy 2 dribbles. Second one's up and good. Just looked like she was rushing it just slightly there. Needed to slow down. 39-33, under 10 seconds. Wildcats quickly up the court. Kendall Lodermeyer passes it over. Number 5, going to have to heave it at the slow. It's off. Lucy comes up with the rebound. Clock is going to go out. Rangers lead. End of the first half, 39-33. Rangers did a good job the last 4 or 5 minutes of that half to kind of get this lead up to 6 points. Put a little more ball pressure on the Wildcats, made them with a few turnovers, cleaned up the offensive rebounding. That's the one thing that they definitely had to do. Needed to clean up the offensive rebound, and that gives it to 39-33 as we go into the halftime. Going to try to get some updates from Crosby Ironton, how the boys are doing right now as they're playing Fond du Lac. They are in the third and final game of the Ranger Classic tournament. So they are up. Rangers girls lead 39-33 right now. I'll try to get an update. In the meantime, I was able to talk to our head wrestling coach, Brian Wood. The wrestlers are in Benson today. I will try to pull up live results and see how they are doing. But here's an interview I had with him, kind of on his team so far, the youth he has on his team, and what he's expecting to see the rest of the season from the wrestlers.
Joined by head wrestling coach Brian Wood. Coach, season's just kind of gotten started here. You've only had a few matches or tournaments under your belt so far. Kind of talk about what you've seen from the team.
Well, this year we're really young. We pretty much, most of our kids are 9th grade and down. So we're learning, we're taking our time. Saw a lot of good things between all the kids as far as coming together, working with things, realizing that we're not going to go win a lot of varsity tournaments, but we are going to win individual matches and taking those small victories as we've been going.
Yeah, I know. I've kind of seen that. Your numbers are growing. That's an exciting part. And like you said, at that youth level, and that you've got a young team. So just kind of building those guys' confidence for the future is a big part of it, right?
Absolutely. Knowing, like, this group of 7th and 9th graders that we have well over 10 kids in each of them. And if they stick together, you're going to have a great team come 3-4 years down the road. So it's really fun working with them as far as building the team level aspect and getting them to bond together and work together towards the same goals.
So this week over holiday break, you guys are obviously practicing, but at the same time you're going to a tournament this weekend. Is in Benson, correct?
Yep, long haul, 3 hours down to Benson. It's a good tournament for us. I wrestled with the head coach down there in college, so it's kind of fun to go down there and see him. And
good stories are told, I bet, back and forth.
Oh, a lot of BSing going on there. And we got similar teams. They got young teams and a lot of smaller schools down there, so it works for us seeing more success wrestling some smaller schools. Then when we come back here, I'm really excited for the Aiken Deer River home match on Friday. The kids are excited. They want to put on a show in front of the home crowd, so getting tuned up and ready for that.
Yeah, and that should be a good match. You look at those two schools, I think we're right, in terms of contest and being able to wrestle with those guys, you'll be able to wrestle with both of those squads.
Yes, last year we had a close one with Deer River, and we split with Aiken. So, it's one of those nights where we could go 2-0, we could go 1-1, or you could have an 0-2 night really easily. So we're all three about the same caliber. So it's going to rely on some of those young guys to come up that night.
Yeah, I'm just excited to debut the new scoreboard so I don't get yelled at anymore. No, so you got a lot of home matches coming up here after the new year. Just talk about what you want to see throughout the rest of the season from the kids and the growth from your team.
Yeah, well, one thing that I'm really happy with is even though we've started with young kids, we haven't lost anybody yet. And that's what I want to see through this January. We have a ton of events. Mm-hmm. It's going to really grind on some of these kids, and I want to see us come out with the same positive attitude, building up, getting better, and not lose anybody throughout that long process.
Which is tough.
It is, because it could be injuries, it could be grades, it could be any amount of things. Just losing a kid will just hurts. So we want to keep that team building and keep everybody involved, because the more kids, the better team you have.
Yeah, and so I think we have 4 home contests over the next about 6 weeks. So if you get an opportunity, come out and see these kids and see these guys and gals. They work their tails off.
Yes, yep, and not to forget about, we got 3 good gals that are working really hard, that are having a good girls season. Naomi's been doing really well, especially wrestling in the girls tournaments. So they'll be fun to see too, because their section's right away earlier in February. So
yeah, we're looking forward to the rest of the year. Thanks for joining us, Coach, and good luck this weekend.
Yep, have a great holiday.
Once again, that was head boys wrestling coach Brian Wood talking about the season to this point, and also the tournament they are in today, which I do have some results I'm looking at right here. Ezra Jacobson at 114 pounds took 6th place overall for the Rangers. Deacon Larson took 3rd at 152 pounds, winning his first round match, losing in the winning the quarterfinals, lost in the semifinals, and then won the 3rd place match over a wrestler, Ty Yackley. He won by decision from Tracy Milroy, Ballatin, Westbrook, Walnut Grove. Yeah, when you start getting down south, some of those wrestling conglomerations can get a lot. And then that looks like kind of the placers for the Rangers today. They did have a fairly decent lineup, full lineup following them. So good job by Coach Wood and the wrestlers this morning and this afternoon in Benson. Once again, we are 39-33 Rangers lead with about 3 minutes remaining in the half. Looking at leading scorers so far, Tori Orline for the Rangers, she has 17. Sammy Hashi with 10. Regan Juneman has 9 and is a perfect 5 for 5 from the free throw line. Veronica Millsop has 1 basket at 2, and Lucy Lewandowski has a free throw attempt 1, rounding out the Rangers 39 points. For the Wildcats, Kendall Lodemeyer leads them with 12. Next up is Natalie Tomford. She has 7. Ava Wallaker has 6. Mackenzie Lodemeyer has 4. And then both Lola Christiansen and Aubrey Christiansen have 2. Rounding out 33 for Goodhue. Been a pretty closely contested game so far. Rangers, just a little bit of defensive pressure has caused a few more turnovers for the Wildcats. That's why they have the lead at 39-33. Rangers just have to control the offensive glass. If they can do that moving into the second half, I feel like they can get a little separation here and maybe shoot the ball better from 3. That would help knock a few down. They have no 3-pointers so far. So one thing before we get started here, we will play our sponsors, rangerslive.net. Once again, if you do want to advertise with us, I'll play a little 30-second ad along with that and our total sponsors, and then we'll be back to basketball shortly.
Thank you to the following sponsors of Rangers Live: Minnesota Tees Incorporated, Cuyuna Regional Medical Center, Unity Bank of Crosby, Cuyuna Country Auto, Coop Funeral Home, Deerwood Bank, Crosby Lofts, Mid-Minnesota Credit Union, Iron Range Eatery, Autosmith, Taconite Canteen and Event Center, Edward Jones of Crosby, Oars and Mine, T&J Lawn Care Services, Cuyuna Lakes Part City, CI Transportation, The Spalding House, Crosby-Barrington Courier, North Star Paint and Finish LLC, KK Advertising, the Hudson Smokehouse, the Deer Stand, Range Disposal, Town Tavern, North Central Transfer, Remax Advantage Plus, a Pytig Properties Group, Mixed Company, a Kava House, Mini Cards, Steve's Residential Drafting, Mobile Marine Boat Works, Cuyuna Rolling Hills, Hogue Tech Unlimited, and the Barrett family. If you are interested in advertising with Rangers Live, please contact Clay Twig, the Activities Director in the Activities Department at Crosby Ironton High School. We are offering many different opportunities for you to advertise with Rangers Live, and all the proceeds go back to the student athletes of Crosby Ironton High School. Thank you so much for your support, and go CI Go.
We are back at the College of St. Benedict's. Crosby Ironton Ranger girls leading 39-33 over the Goodhue Wildcats. Second half is about ready to start. Looks like we're going to have the same starters for the Rangers. Regan Juneman, Sammy Hashi, Emma Siljan, Lucy Lewandowski, and Tori Orline. Same way for Goodhue as well. Number 1, Mackenzie Lodermeyer. Number 3, Natalie Tomford. Number 5, Lola Christiansen. Number 21, Kendall Lodermeyer. And number 33 is going to Ava Wallaker start this second half. Maya Poncelet was started the first half, but has not played here, didn't play much, it looks like, in the second. So one change there in their starting line is for Goodhue. Rangers are going to inbound the ball. They're moving right to left. Sammy gets it in quickly to Regan. Regan back to Sammy, over to Tori at the top of the key. She calls a play. Passes it to the right-hand side to Sammy. Looks for Tori. There's nothing there. Sammy drives, kicks it out to Regan. Regan with the 3, just off. No good. Goodhue comes up with the rebound and pushes it up. This is number 5, Lola Christiansen with the ball. She gives it up to Mackenzie Lodermeyer. Gives it over to number 33, Ava Wallaker. It is tipped. Rangers with the steal. Sammy has it one-on-one. She's going to go all the way in with the lay, and there's no foul called. She was just grabbed. She was easily grabbed, and there was no foul call on that. Wildcats go back the other way. Wallaker in to Christiansen. She goes up, and good. Lola Christiansen with the basket, 39-35. Tori has the ball just beyond half court. She goes. It is stolen by Goodhue. This is number 5, Lola Christiansen, with going to have the easy layup and in. 39-37. Tori is just trying to do a little too much there. When you get doubled, give up the ball and get rid of it right away. This time she does. Over to Regan. Emma just got thrown down underneath the basket. Turnover. Wildcats with the ball going the other way. 39-37. Rangers barely lead. This is Kendall Lodermeyer to tie it up. No good. Off. Tori has the rebound. Lets everyone clear, and she's going to dribble the ball up by herself. Left-handed dribble, get to Gross half court. She's at the free throw line. Little stutter step going to go up. No foul call again. Ball's off. Wildcats come down with the ball. This is number 5, Lola Christiansen. She gives it up to number 21, Kendall Lodermeyer. She's going to hit the basket and the and one. Foul going to be on Tori Orline. That's her second, team first. Physical start to the second half here. Ball game is tied up at 39 with 16-18 left. This is Kendall Lodermeyer at the line looking to finish the and one. It is up and good. Goodhue takes the lead. 40-39, 16-10 remain here in the second half. Tori has the ball. She goes over the left-hand side to Regan. Regan drives at the free throw line. She goes all the way in, going to get the lay in and get an opportunity for an and one. Sorry, had to cough there, folks. Number 5 with the foul, Lola Christiansen. That's her second, team first of the second half. Rangers regain the lead at 41-40. This is the second opportunity for an and one for Regan. She converted on the first in the first half, and she remains perfect from the line. That gives her 6 for 6 from the free throw line, 12 overall in the game. Nice game by Regan Juneman so far here tonight. Wildcats have the ball. Kendall Lodermeyer passes over to the left-hand side to Tom Ford. Tom Ford gives it into the corner. So that's Mackenzie Lodermeyer, who buries the corner, the 3 from the left-hand side. We have another lead change, 43-42. Wildcats. Tori has the ball just off the top of the key, left-handed side, crossover dribble at the free throw line. She fakes a pass, goes up, little bank-in shot, and good. Another lead change, now Rangers 44-43, 15:30 remain in the second half. Kendall Lodemeyer with the ball. She pulls up from three, gonna be just short. Tori comes up with the basketball and comes up the run. Right-hand side, she is dribbling the ball. Wildcats look to defend, double teamer, no good. Kicks it out to Lucy. Lucy's got a wide open three, just off. Wildcats come up with the basketball. This will be Natalie Tomford with it. She dribbles at the top of the key, gives it over to Mackenzie Lodemeyer in the corner. Mackenzie right-handed dribble into the corner to Kendall Lodemeyer. Rangers defend that. She kicks it back out. This is Mackenzie Lodemeyer, top of the key, three-pointer, no good. Once again, Goodhue with the offensive rebound. Out of bounds, Rangers ball. That could have gone either way. It was an interesting that the Rangers end up with it. Going back the other way, Rangers lead 44-43. Some changes here for Goodhue. Avia Genton is into the game, as is number 15, Aubrey Christiansen. Tori crosses half court, gives it to Lucy Lewandowski. Lucy back up to the top of the key to Regan. Regan looking to pump fake. Little stutter step, nothing there. She has it at the left-hand side of the lane, gives it to Lucy. Lucy goes up, and we're gonna have a travel call. Turnover by the Rangers. 44-43, Rangers lead, 14:30 remain here in the basketball game. Wildcats have it in their front court, number 3, Natalie Tomford with it. She kicks it over to 15, Aubrey Christiansen. She right-handed dribble, gives it back to Mackenzie Lodemeyer. It is deflected by Regan and the steal. Rangers have a 2-on-1. Bounce pass to Sammy Hashi. Sammy goes up, we're gonna have a foul. Sammy's gonna go to the line, shooting 2. Fouls on number 11. Avi Agenton, that's her third, team second of the second half. Sammy at the line shooting 2. The first one's up and good. Gives her 11 on the evening so far. Rangers lead 45-43 after the nice start to the half from the Wildcats to get back and lead. We've had a couple lead changes. Sammy looking to up it to 3, and she does. Her first points of the second half. Rangers lead 46-43. Wildcats have the ball in the front court. Mackenzie Lodemeyer, quick pass into Tomford. It is blocked by Emma Siljan. Ball, Wildcats recovered it, but number 3, Tomford, had the ball on the end line. Turnover, Rangers basketball. Sammy Hashi inbounds it to Tori Orline in the backcourt. They're just a man-to-man, kind of three-quarter court pressure here. Tori with an easy, slow dribble up. Left-handed across the free throw line. She kicks it over to Lucy Lewandowski. Sammy cutting into Emma Siljan. Emma goes up, just off. Ball comes out, Regan Juneman with it. Regan, left-handed dribble going. We are gonna have a charging foul on Regan. That's Regan's second foul, I believe. Yep, second foul, second half. We have a Wildcat down on the court. She's holding her knee. Happened at the top of the key, not quite sure. I didn't see, she just ended up on the floor and she's grabbing her left knee. In the meantime, what we'll do here is play some sponsors of RangersLive.net.
Thank you to the following sponsors of Rangers Live: Minnesota Tees Incorporated, Cuyuna Regional Medical Center, Unity Bank of Crosby, Cuyuna Country Auto, Coop Funeral Home, Deerwood Bank, Crosby Lofts, Mid-Minnesota Credit Union, Iron Range Eatery, Autosmith, Taconite Canteen and Event Center, Edward Jones of Crosby, Oars and Mine, T&J Lawn Care Services, Cuyuna Lakes Part City, CI Transportation, The Spalding House, Crosby-Barrington Courier, North Star Paint and Finish LLC, KK Advertising, The Hudson Smokehouse, The Deer Stand, Range Disposal, Town Tavern, North Central Transfer, Remax Advantage Plus, a Pytig Properties Group, Mixed Company, a Kava House, Mini Cards, Steve's Residential Drafting, Mobile Marine Boat Works, Cuyuna Rolling Hills, Hogue Tech Unlimited, and the Barrett family.
We are back here at College of St. Benedict's. A Goodhue Wildcat player, Avi Agenton, is being helped off the court. Looks like she is putting a little bit of weight on that knee, which is good to see. Hopefully nothing serious, and she'll be back in maybe today, but if not, hopefully soon. Wildcat ball underneath, going left to right in front of me here. They will inbounds the ball. Number 3, Tom Ford has it. She dribbles up, crosses the half-court line. Rangers in that 2-3 zone. She gives it over number 15, Aubrey Christiansen. Wallacher has it at the right-hand side of the lane, back up to Mackenzie Lodermeyer, back to Wallacher, back to the top to Aubrey Christiansen. This is Mackenzie Lodermeyer with it in the corner. Nothing there. Tries to pass it in. Kicked ball. Wildcats will keep possession. 46-43, 13-20 remain here in the second half. Wildcats look to inbound the ball underneath their own basket. Nothing there. Into 21, Kendall Lodermeyer with the ball just above the break for three-pointer. Up and off the front of the rim. Sammy Hashi secures the rebound. Turns left-handed dribble, sprinting up the court. She gives it to Regan Juneman. Regan drives in, up and good. Nice finish by Regan Juneman. Sammy quickly got the ball up to Regan. Regan grabbed it and just dribbled right up and got the easy left-handed lay-in. Number 3, Natalie Tomford with the ball. She gives it over to number 33, Ava Wallacher. Skip pass is intercepted by Regan. Regan up quickly to Sammy. Sammy with the left-handed lay-in, no good. And we're gonna have a foul. Lucy Lewandowski is gonna go to the line. Rangers thought there might have been a foul earlier. Either way, Lucy's going to end up at the line shooting 2. We have 3 team fouls for the Wildcats, 2 for the Rangers so far. First shot up by Lucy's off the front of the rim. Game's getting a little physical here. Referees need to take care of that so nothing bad happens on either end of the court. Second free throw attempt here for Lucy. Couple dribbles, second free throw is up and good. 2 for 4 from the line tonight for Lucy. She has 2 points. But defensively has just done a great job down low for the Rangers tonight. Number 15, Aubrey Christensen, gives it over to number 5, Lola Christensen. We're going to have a foul call by number 3, Sammy Hashi. That's her 3rd personal foul and 3rd team foul. Coach Vukulic kicking some air on the sidelines there. Didn't think that was a foul, but got to play on. Number 5, Lola Christian has the ball at Christiansen, has the ball at the top of the key. Skip pass over to number 15, Aubrey Christensen. Another give and go. She gets it back. Easy lay-in for Aubrey. 49-45, Rangers lead. 12-20 remains. Regan has the ball, crosses half court, little crossover dribble, handoff to Tori Orline. Tori passes it over to Sammy. Sammy within the corner. She gets it to the top of the key to Tori. Loses it, but recovers out by the logo. She has the ball back over to Sammy Hashi. Sammy with the drive, kicks it out to Lucy. Lucy looking for the same skip pass to Regan, who has the open 3 just off. Lucy comes up with the rebound, goes up and in. Rangers still 0 for 5, no, maybe 0 for 6 from the three-point line tonight, but they're cleaning up the glass. Lead 51-45, 11:45 remain. Wildcats have the ball, number 5, Lola Christiansen with it. She has it, passes it over to number 15, who takes the long 3 and hits it. Aubrey Christiansen with the three-pointer. 51-48. We're gonna have a timeout on the floor, 30-second timeout by Goodhue. 11:37 remains. A lot of timeouts left on both sides. 3 for the Wildcats, 4 total. Got some updated results from the Boys Rangers Classic in Crosby Ironton. It's halftime in Crosby. Rangers lead Fond du Lac 41-40. The JV, Rangers won. I don't have a score, but they go 3-0, win the tournament overall. Great job by Coach Hogue. I know he was excited about that as I was talking to him this morning, getting ready for the game. Deer River defeated Proctor in the early varsity game. That'll give Deer River the team championship this year. Once again, Rangers lead. Ranger boys basketball lead Fond du Lac Ojibway School 41-40 at the half. Tom Martin, give me that. Give me those updates. Here it's 51-48. Rangers lead with 11:30 remain. Rangers have the ball in the front court. Dribble handoff to Regan. Regan over to Sammy. Sammy goes into the corner to Lucy. She's looking for a cutter. Nothing there. Tries to get into Regan. She comes up with it. We're going to have a foul call. It's going to be on the floor. Foul is going to be on, I believe, number 15, Aubrey Christensen, I think is what I heard. Christiansen. That's her second, team fourth. Rangers will have the ball underneath, lobbed into Regan. Regan has it. Tori gets it at the top of the key, shooting for three. Still no three-pointers dropping tonight for the Rangers. Wildcats corral the rebound, bring the ball up. This is number 3, Natalie Tomford. She has it, gives it over to number 15, Aubrey Christiansen. She gives it into Kendall Lodermeyer with it at the free throw line, gets it underneath. Shot was attempted, no basket, but we're gonna have a foul call on the Rangers. That's on Tori Orline. That's her third, team fourth of the half. Both teams have 4 team fouls. Couple players with 3 on both sides. Sammy Hashi and Tori Orline have 3, as does Avi Agenton and Mackenzie Lodermeyer for the Wildcats. Wildcats get the ball in. They're looking inside for Kendall Lodermeyer. Can't get it into her. Number 33, Ava Wallaker. Now they do get it into Kendall. She goes baseline, gives it up to number 3, Tomford with the lay-in. No good. Again, could have been a foul. We're not getting any calls there. Getting a little physical on the inside on both teams. Tori up quickly to Regan. Regan over to Lucy. Lucy kind of loses the ball. We're going to have a foul call. Foul is going to be on the floor. Number 33, Ava Wallaker with it. That's her third. 15 foul overall. 51-48, Rangers lead with 10:36 remaining here. Lucy gets it up in off the inbounds, no good. Lucy and Tori kind of fought for it, and it comes down into Aubrey Christiansen's hands, who takes it up the other end of the court with the lay-in. Nice second half for Aubrey. She's got 7 in the second half, 9 overall. 51-50, Rangers lead. Tried to get it quickly up the court. Nice defense by the Wildcats, deflected out of bounds. Rangers retain possession. Sammy takes it inbounds. Skip pass over to Tori, maybe a little far. That's okay. Tori with the little up and good. Tori got the long pass. Little spin, got fouled, and makes the basket. Number 33, Ava Wallaker, that's her 4th foul, team 6. Rangers will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Tori looking to complete the and one, has had 2 chances of it tonight and won't hit tonight. This one, she does. 22 overall in the game for Tori. Rangers retake a 4-point lead, 54-50, 10-10 remains here in the basketball game. Rangers extending that 2-3 zone a little bit. We got a little give and go. Wildcats come up with the basketball after deflection. It's deflected again. This time Tori does come up with the ball. Passes it over to Lucy Lewandowski, who dribbles it across half court. Back to Tori Orline at the top of the key. Tori left-handed dribble. Little stutter step. That's her signature move. She kicks it out to Regan. Looks for the 3. Not there. We're going to have a travel call. Pump fake on the 3. She definitely switched pivot foots. Turnover Rangers. Number 1, Mackenzie Lodermeyer. Number 3, Natalie Tomford back in the game for the Wildcats. They have the ball in their own backcourt. Cross it over in the front court. Natalie Tomford with it. She passes over to number 43, Ashley Barton, who's new into the game. It's deflected. Regan Juneman comes up with the ball, gives it to Sammy, looking for the layup, up and good. And the foul call. Another opportunity for an and one. Rangers haven't been getting the 3-pointers, but getting 3 the traditional way. That was foul on Ashley Barton. That's her 1st foul, team 7th. Sammy gonna look to convert the and one. Shot is up and just off. Tori gets the rebound, up and in. Rangers starting to take a little pressure on the offensive rebounding side, getting some second chance shots, which they didn't get a lot of in the first half. 58-50, Rangers lead, 9:30 remain. Wildcats have the ball in their own front court. Number 15. Oh, it's stolen again by Regan. Nice anticipation. She goes up. She's going to get a foul call from behind. Regan going to be shooting 2 shortly here after this another foul call on the Wildcats. That was on number 15. Aubrey Christensen, that's her 3rd. Starting to get some foul trouble here for the Wildcats. And they are going to take a timeout. 9:20 remains in the second half. Goodhue has 2 timeouts remaining. Coach Vukulic still has 4 at his discretion to use if necessary. Since that last timeout, with about 11:30 remaining in the game, it was about a 1 or 2 possession game. Rangers were up by 2 or 3. Have extended the lead to 58-50 with some nice defense in the top part of their zone. Regan Juniman has 2 steals in the last 30 to 40 seconds. Been able to get the ball up the court quickly to Sammy Hashi for the layup. Missed the back end of the the and one opportunity to give her 3. It would have given the Rangers, the 3-point play, unsuccessful, but Regan does get the steal on the very next possession. On the defensive side of the ball, drives the length of the court, is fouled from behind, and will have an opportunity from the free throw line where she is 6 for 6 on the evening. She has 14 overall in the game, playing a just wonderful game on the defensive side of the ball for Regan tonight. Rangers are having to do that. They got initially started in that zone in the first half. Didn't really get a lot there, and now has 2 shots. 2 shots are coming up here for Regan. First shot is up and just out. Rangers struggling a little bit from the line tonight overall. I have to get a quick next break and kind of see where we're at. That's not something Coach Vukulic enjoys too much. I know that. Him and I have talked about that on our own. So second one is up and good. Rangers 59-59. 15 remains in the basketball game. Wildcats have the ball in the front court. Number 15, Aubrey Christensen with the ball. 1, Mackenzie Lodermeyer now has it looking inside. Kendall recovers it, gets it back to Aubrey Christensen at the top of the key. Nice pump fake. She drives in, looking for the little left-handed layup, up and good. Nice second half for Aubrey Christensen of the Wildcats. She has 9 total, 59-52 Rangers lead, just under 9 minutes. Tori has the ball, little stutter step, kicks it out. Sammy over to Regan. Regan with her own drive, up and off. Rebounded. Kendall Lodermeyer comes up with it. She gives it to Natalie Tomford, who pushes it up the left-hand side. Left-handed dribble. She passes it. Nope. Stops, gives it to Aubrey Christensen, who has the ball into the corner. Both Lodermeyers looking for it. Mackenzie comes up with it. Long 3-point attempt, just off. Tori Orline comes down with the rebound. Quickly up the side to Regan Juman. Regan over to Lucy. Lucy goes up with the layup, just off. Kendall Lodermeyer comes down quickly and recovers the basketball, going back the other way for the Wildcats. Number 1, Mackenzie Lodermeyer with it. She gives it over to Aubrey Christensen. Christensen gives it to 20. No, I can't see who that is. Sorry, number 1, Mackenzie Lodermeyer as the top of the key. Kicks it out. 3-pointer off by number 23, Maya Poncelat. Tori Orline with the ball, left-handed dribble at the top of the key. Little stutter step, she crosses over, goes behind her back. Gives it to Regan, who cut on the backside, misses the lay-in. Number 15, Aubrey Christensen pushes the ball up. Regan comes up with it, no foul. Kind of getting a little sloppy. Regan does end up with the ball. She's going up with the left-handed layup, no good. We're gonna have number 21, Kendall Lodermeyer with the foul. That is the 9th team foul. Rangers will be in the double bonus all the way from here on out. But Regan Juniman's going to go to the line shooting 2. Both teams rushing a little bit on their last couple possessions. Just need to slow down, take a deep breath, get back in the game, and get back to what works for both of them. First free throw attempt for Regan is up and good. She's had a good night at the line tonight. 8 for 9 so far on the line. 16 total points for Regan in the game. She's got to have 4 or 5 steals overall as well. Good all-around basketball game from Regan Juniman. Second attempt is up and good as well. 9 for 10 overall on the night for Regan Juniman. She's the only person really shooting great from the line tonight for the Rangers, and they have needed it. 61-52, Rangers lead, 7:30 remains. Wildcats have the ball. This is Ashley Barton with it. She gives it over to Kendall Lodermeyer. Hands it over to number 23 with the long three, no good. 43, Ashley Barton ends up with it, takes a three, no good. Tori Orline, long pass up to Sammy Hashi. Sammy looking for the left-handed lay-in, and good. 63-52, Rangers creating a little separation here in the second half. 7 minutes remain. Kendall Lodemeyer looks into Natalie Tomford. She is going to be fouled by Veronica Millsop. That's her second, I think team fifth. Number 3, Natalie Tomford, will go to the line, shooting 2. First attempt is up, and rims out. Looked like that was down. Came out. Natalie Tomford's 2 of 5 so far from the free throw line. She completes this. It'll give her 3 for 6 and obviously 50% on the game, and she does. 8 total in the game for Natalie Tomford. Rangers lead by 10, 63-53, 7 minutes remain. Regan Juneman quickly up the court, hands it off to Veronica Millsop, who gives it back to the left-hand slot there to Tori Orline. She kicks it out to Regan, who drives. Little 5-foot floater up and good. Regan having a great second half. 10 points overall here in the second half, 19 overall in the game. Rangers lead 53, sorry. Wildcats have the ball. Kendall Lodemeyer right at free throw line, shoots it up, just rolls off. Lucy Lewandowski had the ball, couldn't keep it within her grasp, goes out of bounds. Wildcats will take it out underneath their own basket. It's number 3, Natalie Tomford. She will inbound the basketball. Kind of a 4 out. They get it into Kendall Lodemeyer looking at the corner 3-point line. She tries a skip pass over to Ashley Barton. Wallaker ends up with it, gives it to Tomford, who has it in the corner, shoots a 3. It's off. Veronica Millsop comes up with the rebound, falls to the ground. We're going to have a foul call. It looks like on number 43, Ashley Barton. That's her second. 10th team foul overall for the Wildcats. Rangers will be in the double bonus from here on out. Veronica Millsop will be at the line shooting 2. Rangers only have 5 team fouls, so no bonus yet for the Wildcats. First free throw by Veronica, hits a couple parts of the rim, drops in. Nice soft touch by Veronica Millsop. Sammy Hashi back into the game for the Rangers. Regan's going to get a quick breather after the last 5 minutes of game that she's played. I'm sure Coach Vukovic will get her back in quickly. Second one is up and good by Veronica Millsop. Rangers lead 67-53, 6:15 remain. Tomford has it in the front court. She gives it to number 5, Lola Christensen, who gives it over to Ava Wallaker. She has it in the corner to number 3, Tomford. She dribbles it back out to the top of the key. Lola Christensen with now on the right-hand side. She looks it into Ava Wallaker. Back out to Christensen, who dribbles the baseline. Little stutter step. No good on the lay-in. Lucy Lewandowski comes up with it. Looks up ahead to Sammy Hashi. Nice job by Kendall Lodemeyer to deflect that out of bounds. Otherwise, Sammy would have had a wide open lay-in. Rangers will take the ball out underneath their own basket. Sammy looks to inbound as she has Veronica. Tori at the top of the key. She fakes, slides to her left, looks for 3. There's the first 3 of the game. Tori buries it, bottom of the net. Great job by Tori Orline, 70-53. Rangers starting to do their normal pull away here in the second half. Up 17 with 5:30 remaining. Kendall Lodemeyer kicks it out to Ashley Barton. Ashley Barton gives it in. Nice stutter step by Natalie Tomford. She did a pump fake, up and under. Nice easy left-handed layup, 70-55. Rangers lead, 5:20 remain. Tori Orline gets it into the front court, gives it over to Lucy Lewandowski on the right-hand side. She's looking for Sammy Hash. She's not there. Dribbles lefty, has to pick up her dribble. We have a dead ball. Riley Bartles picks it up. She drives in. No foul call. That is Lola Christensen who comes up with it quickly up the court. It's deflected, and we're going to have a tie-up. Ball going to stay with the Wildcats. Believe that might be the first jump ball all game long today. just under 5 minutes remaining, 70-55. Rangers lead. Kind of what we've seen all year long from the Rangers. They just kind of wear teams out as it gets late in the ball game. This is number 5, Lola Christensen with it off. Lucy comes down with it, it's looking ahead, there's nothing there. She just slows it down, dribbles it back out, gives it to Tori at the top of the key. Tori waits for the offensive call. Looks like we're gonna go 5 out. Lucy comes up to set the pick. Tori takes the pick, there's a roll by Lucy. Nothing there, step back 3 for Tori, and she buries it again. Tori starting to find her range from the three-point line, gives her 30 overall on the night. Rangers lead 73-55. Nice job by Tori, starting to keep shooting that shot. Number 15, I'm sorry, that's Aubrey Christensen with it. Misses the layup, gets her own rebound. We're gonna have a foul call. That'll be the 16th foul on the Rangers. I think that was on Sammy Hashi. That's her 4th personal foul. Wildcats will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Wildcats have the ball. They get it out to the top of the key to number 15, Aubrey Christensen, who does a great second half. She gets it to number 5, Lola Christensen. Shot no good, out of bounds, Rangers basketball. 73-55, exactly 4 minutes remain here in the basketball game. Tori with the ball, they try to defend her, double team her, she gets it out quickly. Regan, wide open 3, and just no, comes off. Great rebound by Emma Siljan. She gets it to Lucy Lewandowski. Rangers have a 20-point lead. What a phenomenal job on the offensive rebound by Emma Siljan. Number 1, Mackenzie Lodemeyer has it, gives it over to number 5, Lola Christensen. She looks, it's kicked by Regan. Nope, yep, kick basketball out of bounds on the side. Officials trying to figure out the shot clock. Been a lot of talk with our own shot clock person, Perry Alfords, who does the shot clock for us in the Gallage Gymnasium, of some crews have different interpretations of what happens with the shot clock, so it's kind of the way it goes. Wildcats attempt a shot, a block by Emma Siljan, who's starting to take control of this game, going the other way. Regan misses the layup. Lucy comes down with it, gonna be a foul call. That'll be on number 15, Aubrey Christensen, her 4th foul of the game. That's gonna send Lucy to the line shooting 2. In the last minute alone, Emma Siljan coming up big with the offensive rebound. Passed it off to Sammy Hashi, who got the lay-in. No, I'm sorry, Lucy Lewandowski, who got the lay-in. Then on the other end of the court, gets the block, turnover going the other way. Lucy comes up with the basketball and now is shooting 2 shots. Missed the first. 3:20 remains. Rangers lead 75-55. Second attempt from Lucy is up and off. Tori comes down with it, but it's knocked out of her hand. Goodhue comes up on the corner, knocks it off of Lucy's leg, gonna go out of bounds to the Wildcats. Wildcats have the ball in their own backcourt. Lodemeyer passes it in to Lola Christensen, who dribbles it up, crosses half court. Regan Juneman picks her up. Haley Doucette does as well. Kind of a slight double team. Gets it out of her hands to Aubrey Christensen, who has the ball. In to number 3, Natalie Tomford, back to Aubrey, left-handed 3-point shot off. Lucy comes up with the rebound. Rangers out and running, 3-on-1 fast break to Regan. Regan, the left-handed layup is in. Nice job by Regan Juneman, who's got 21 now. Rangers lead 77-55. Gonna have a carry by the Wildcats. Turnover going back the other way. 2:45 remain. Rangers up 77-55. Once again, that fitness level we talk about with the Rangers, Coach Vukovic definitely stresses that. He's done that. This is about the 3rd or 4th time I've personally witnessed that this year, that the Rangers have just kind of worn teams out. And it's going to be something that he's got to keep up through the rest of the season if they want to go far into the playoffs again this year. Deflected out of bounds, Rangers will regain possession. Lucy Lewandowski has the ball. She looks. Little lob into Tori Orline. She is going to be blocked from behind, and it goes out of bounds. Rangers retain possession. To play they look at a lot from the top, kind of on the side. They take it out kind of at the volleyball line, extended up on the side of the sideline, and just lob it into Tori. She creates great position. Lucy takes the ball out underneath. There's some cutting. Regan ends up with it. Back out to Haley Doucette. Haley dribbles into the free throw line. It is tipped and stolen by Kendall Lodermeyer. Wildcats have the ball going back the other way. 2:30 remains. Rangers lead 77-55. Wildcats have it. It is deflected. Blocked by Emma Siljan on the layup attempt by Abdu Christensen. Again, Emma Siljan just helping close this game out. She's had an offensive rebound, a couple of blocks here on this side. Great job by the Rangers. Great job specifically by Emma Siljan. Wildcats get the ball in. Kendall Lodermeyer has over on the left-hand side. Skip pass over to Mackenzie Lodermeyer with the three off. Regan Juneman comes up with the basketball. She's dribbling it up the court. Kicks it over to Tori. She's got the long three. Rattles out. Rangers come up. Nope, we're going to have a foul call, I believe. Foul on number 11. That's Haley Doucette. That's the 7th foul. They're going to be shooting 1-and-1. Some wholesale changes here for the Wildcats. 2:03 remains. Rangers up 77-55. We're going to have some for the Rangers here too. Sophia Strom checks in for Emma Siljan. She'll get a nice hand after her last few minutes of basketball. Number 5, Lola Christensen with the free throw attempts, 1-and-1. First is up and good. Second attempt and same, it is good. 77-57, 2:03 remains, Rangers lead. Again, we have wholesale changes here for the Wildcats. Rangers keep most of their same lineup in here, other than Sophia Strom, who just checked in. Regan Juneman gets the lay-in, goes all the way, and scores the basket and have an opportunity for an and-one. Fouls on number 13, Ruby Schaefer, her first team foul. Regan, who's had a nice night from the line tonight, she continues it with another one. That gives her 9 of 10 overall from the line, 9 of her 24 points shooting from the free throw line. Great job by Regan Juneman this evening. She's even played better, I think, personally on the defensive end. Just doing a good job at the top of the zone for the Rangers. Wildcats have the ball, looking to pass it around a little bit. This is number 31 who had it, Shelby Vogel. Gets it inside. We're going to have a foul call. Number 35, Macy Voth, will go to the line. Fouls was on number 32, Sophia Strom for the Rangers. That's the 8th total team foul. Voth at the line shooting 2. First shot is up and good. 80-58, Rangers lead. Wholesale changes for the Rangers here. Nice hand for Lucy, Regan, and Tori as they come out. Levy Katzenberger into the game for the Rangers. Number 11, Haley Doucette still in there. Vanessa Rickmeyer also comes in. And then number 20, Callie Nixon into the game. Second free throw attempt was good as well. 80-59, Rangers lead. Into Sophia, she's gonna have a wide open layup just off. Sophie did a great job of pinning her opponent behind her, just missed the layup. Wildcats back the other way. 1:10 remain, Rangers lead 80-59 here. Wildcats pass around the top of the key. Number 35 with it, Macy Voth, who made both free throws. She drives, throws up a shot, no good. Wildcats come down with it. Number 41, Kaylin Ryan with the basket. 80-61, Rangers lead. Haley Doucette with it on the left-hand side. She gives it to Levy Katzenberger. Right-handed dribble. She goes between her legs to the free throw line. She's going to drive all the way in. Left-handed layup, no good. Late whistle call. Levy will be at the line shooting 2. It was pretty late. That was like an NBA late whistle call. I'm surprised by that one. Levy with the first one up, and no good. If I can get Coach Vukovic up here after the game, we'll talk about his team's free throw shooting. He won't be happy, I can guarantee that. Second one is up and good for Levy. She gets on the board. 81-61. Rangers lead. 42.6 seconds remain. Wildcats inbound the ball. 31. Shelby Vogel with it on the left side. She dribbles up. Vanessa Rickmeyer defends her really well. Kaylin Ryan gives it over to 23. Maya Posselet. Ryan with the ball. She looks to shoot. No, it's going to be tipped by Callie. Shot was up and no good by number 35, Macy Voth. Rangers come down with it and out of bounds. Wildcats ball, 81-61, 16.5 seconds remain. Rangers gonna get their 11th win of the season, remain perfect on the year. Good job by Coach Vukovic to come down here and get 2 wins. First time doing that this year. Pretty good job on his part and the girls' part. Defensively, we're just seeing some great things. Number 35, Macy Voth with the lay-in. That's going to probably do it here as the clock ticks down. That's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Rangers 81, Goodhue 63. Rangers outscored Goodhue 42-30 in the second half, doing a great job on the defensive end and kind of wearing the Wildcats out. Rangers get the win here tonight, finally getting a win over Goodhue after the last couple of years losing to them. Nice contested ball game. Goodhue's a great basketball team. They're a reason they're the #1 ranked team in Class A. You can tell that. Once again, Rangers win 81-63. They move to, I believe it's 11-0 on the season now. Yep, 11-0 on the season. They will play, they have almost a full week off. Next Friday, travel to Grand Rapids. Get to see the Harker clan up there. One of my good friends, Jamie Harker, and his family live up in that area. So maybe I'll make the trip up, but I don't think I can. I got to be at the wrestling match that night. So, but the Ranger girls will travel to Grand Rapids next week. I'll try to get Coach Vukovic on with us before we sign off tonight and see what he thought about the win this evening. Rangers win 81-61. What I'm going to do is play our sponsors and a quick 30-second ad, do some quick tallies, and come back with some stats for you on this nice win here this afternoon by the Crosby-Ironton Rangers over the Goodhue Wildcats.
Thank you to the following sponsors of Rangers Live: Minnesota Teas Incorporated, Cuyuna Regional Medical Center, Unity Bank of Crosby, Cuyuna Country Auto, Coop Funeral Home, Deerwood Bank, Crosby Lofts, Mid-Minnesota Credit Union, Iron Range Eatery, Autosmith, Taconite Canteen and Event Center, Edward Jones of Crosby, Orzen Mine, T&J Lawn Care Services, Cuyuna Lakes Part City, CI Transportation, The Spalding House, Crosby-Ironton Courier, North Star Paint and Finish LLC, KK Advertising, the Hudson Smokehouse, the Deer Stand, Range Disposal, Town Tavern, North Central Transfer, Remax Advantage Plus, a Pytig Properties Group, Mixed Company, a Kava House, Mini Cards, Steve's Residential Drafting, Mobile Marine Boat Works, Cuyuna Rolling Hills, Hogue Tech Unlimited, and the Barrett family. If you are interested in advertising with Rangers Live, please contact Clay Twig, the Activities Director in the Activities Department at Crosby-Ironton High School. We are offering many different opportunities for you to advertise with Rangers Live, and all the proceeds go back to the student athletes of Crosby-Ironton High School. Thank you so much for your support, and go CI Go.
We are back. Once again, Lady Rangers defeat the Goodhue Wildcats 81-63. Rangers improve to 11-0 on the season. Just waiting for them to come out, and I'll get Coach Vukovic to join us, maybe a couple of the girls as well, to talk about the weekend overall. As we look at the stats, the Rangers were led tonight by Tori Orline. She had 30 overall. 5 of those came from the free throw line, but she also missed 3, so Tori was 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Finally hit a couple threes later in the game. First 2 threes of the game for the Rangers overall. Regan Juneman had 24 overall. She went 10 of 11 overall for them from the free throw line. Great job by Regan tonight. She played a wonderful defense, really got a few steals, and then kind of just converted a lot of that stuff going back the other end. She kept the pace up for the Rangers, did a wonderful job. Sammy Hashi had 16 overall on the night, 2 from the free throw line, 2 of 4 overall from the line. Trying to get those totals up to kind of get an idea of where the Rangers ended up overall from the line. Let's see, 22 made free throws for the Rangers. And they shot 33, so only a 67% is what I had on my quick math, which I know Coach will not be happy about. You miss 11 free points from the free throw line. Could have been a game could have gotten out of hand a little bit earlier if they hit their free throws. So Wildcats were led tonight by Kendall Lodermeyer. She had 15 and was 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Rangers did a good job of slowing her down in the second half. She had 12 early points in that first half, only had 3. And that was an early in the game she had, early in the second half, I should say. Got that and one to, I think, get it back to tie or maybe even take the lead early in that second half. Natalie Aubrey Christensen had 11 overall. Nice second half for her. Nothing from the free throw line. She had the 1 3-pointer as well. 9 second half points for her. Natalie Tomford had 10 overall with 3 coming from the free throw line. She went 3 of 6 overall from the line. Then it was Lola Christensen who had 8 and was a perfect 4 of 4 from the free throw line. After that, Mackenzie Lodermeyer had 7. She was 2 for 4 with a lone 3-pointer in the second half. Then Macy Voth, who went 2 for 2 from the line, had 4 overall, and Kaylin Ryan, a couple girls who came in at the end of the game, had 2. So once again, Rangers win 81-63, trying to flag down Coach Vukovic if I can to talk with him about the win and just kind of what he thought and what he saw on tonight's game. I thought the Rangers did a great job just keeping on the Wildcats to turn the ball over. They got them going the opposite way a few times. Missed some kind of easy layups and could have been maybe a bigger lead at half. They only were up by 6, 39-33 at halftime, but had a bunch of easy layups missed, and then they kind of didn't control the offensive goal. I mean, the defensive rebounding. Wildcats came up with a lot of offensive rebounds to keep them in the game, and that really kept it close up until, you know, about 9 minutes remaining, kind of what the Rangers have done on a few occasions so far this year of getting out in front at the end and really just pushing this to the point to where they just kind of walked away with it in the second half at the end of the game. I do have Coach Vukovic. He's joining me now. I'm sorry, he's got a more important person he's got to deal with. His daughter is with us.
Yeah.
Want to join us?
Come on.
Congratulations, Coach. Nice job tonight.
Thank you.
Girls, kind of what we've seen how many times this year, the last 7-8 minutes of the game, you just kind of pull away and finish them off.
Yeah, and you know, coming out of that second half, I think they tied it right away.
They did,
We were up 6, and I was on the verge of timeout about 5 times, but I
can imagine.
Yeah, and it was, you know, just kind of let it happen, but girls, like we told them just now, it's like that's a battle-tested team as well. That's
Correct.
a state champion team. So for us to take those shots, take that run, and then go on one of our own, I mean, that just makes us a championship team as well.
Exactly. You know, I definitely saw when they kind of Goodhue got back in it, took the lead on you, 44-43, and then after that.
You're okay. Yep.
No, you're good. After that, you guys just got a hold of them defensively and shut the ball. I thought Regan played great at the top of the key on the defense. How many deflections and steals did she have in that second half?
Quite a few. I haven't looked at stat, but you know, yesterday I think she got a little frustrated. Her shot wasn't falling.
Correct.
She was being face guarded. She wasn't getting into the offensive flow. We had a conversation this morning. Don't let just your offensive production, you know, the points define you as a player. And she did. You know, she started the offense with her defense multiple times, and very unselfish. Everyone, you know,
unbelievable tonight.
you know, fast break after fast break and giving it up. So it was just a lot of fun, and I'm glad that she's buying into that style as well.
Correct, because that's how you guys have won ball games this year, and you will continue to keep being on top. But she goes 10 of 11 from the line tonight, too.
Yeah.
That's big for her.
Yeah, we do have a little side bet. She said she's not missing more than 2 the rest of the year. So,
really?
Yeah, so that's her goal. So I never want to fist bump on a miss, but I might have.
Do you have to run lines for that if she misses?
Yeah. We got a line bet, so it's going to be good, though. It's going to be good. And proud of her, and just defensively, too, we really locked in. Limited the second chances there, that second half as well.
You guys did get to the line 33 times, but you missed 11. You were 22 of 33. At least that might quick math. I don't know how that ended up.
Know.
Yeah, so if anybody says anything, you can tell them I got 67% from the line. Not the greatest job. So nice job. Anything else?
Reeks.
You want to join us, Regan? She can. So, well, Coach, I appreciate you jumping on. Go out, get with your family.
Absolutely.
I'll talk to Regan here tonight, and we'll move on to Grand Rapids next week.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Clay. Go see I go.
I was just told about your bet with Coach Vukovic. You ain't missing 2 free throws the rest of the year.
Oh, yeah, I got...
You went 10 of 11 tonight.
Yeah, I did.
So, nice job tonight, Regan. I thought on the defensive side, you just were a game changer in that second half. What did you look for at the top of the zone? What were you looking for from the Goodhue to kind of change the game?
I don't know. I feel like just turning the ball over, I guess. Like, just they got flustered, and I feel like we took advantage of that. So, yeah.
Yeah, you did a great job just kind of anticipating passes and then getting down the court quickly. So I was impressed with your defense. But on the offensive side, I know Coach talked, you were struggling a little bit with your shot yesterday, so you were driving to the basket a lot more today.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I guess I feel like when you're missing from the outside, I guess the only other option, I guess, is driving. So
yeah, and I think you had, I think you had 3 and 1s tonight. So that you didn't get your normal threes from falling, but you were getting 3-point plays anyways.
Yeah, I just know I'll be getting in the gym shooting a bit.
I'm not worried about you working hard. So, hey, great job tonight. Congratulations on the win. You guys stay undefeated. Enjoy maybe a couple days off. I don't know how much Coach will give you here, but I know he's going to make you run here soon.
Yeah. 2. I think we get 2 days off.
Okay. Well, congratulations today, Regan. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll talk to you again soon, okay?
Thank you.
Yep. Once again, Rangers with the win tonight, 81-63 over the Wildcats. Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can maybe get anybody else on with us here. Sammy, you want to jump in real quick? We'll get an interview with Sammy Hashi. She's got some ice with her, which has become her normal after every basketball game.
Yeah.
What saw you go down? What was it? Your quad again?
No, I've got weak ankles. So
you weak ankles? Yeah, I do know that.
Cranked my ankle.
Okay. You had a great game defensively again. Kind of just talk about your approach on the defensive side of the basketball.
Well, it's usually like that's my game is defense. So I just like plant my feet, and it helps because in practice I always want to guard Tori because that makes me better.
100%.
So it's all like mental and physical for me. So
the one thing I know, if you get out in the front court, I mean, you get out in the fast break, no one's catching you. I do know that part. I understand that. So you were finishing well at the rim tonight, which your teammates struggle with a little bit. So it's nice to see you finishing quickly. You did go 2 for 4 from the line, though. You need to shore up those free throws.
Yeah, I'm going to blame that on my ankle.
Oh, okay. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I'll tell Coach that. Don't worry about that. So, great job tonight, Sammy.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Grand Rapids will be up next. You guys stay undefeated on the season, though. So, great job tonight.
Thank you.
Yep. That was Sammy Hashi joining us. Rangers with the 81-63 lead. I'll see if I can get Lucy now. Lucy. I'll get Lucy on. She doesn't like doing these, so we'll make her talk a little bit. Huh? Hi, Lucy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
You took my phone. Regan, I got teams stealing my phone. What's going on? Congratulations, Lucy. Nice job this evening.
Thank you.
Little different game for you compared to yesterday. Yesterday, you were offensively controlling the game. Today, you defensively and rebounded extremely well. Talk about the mindset kind of as you got into the game and how you were attacking the boards.
I kind of do whatever the team needs me. So if we don't need points or if
people are more open, then I let them have it, and then I work harder on defense.
Yeah, and just you cleaned up in the second half on the defensive side of the ball on tons of rebounds, and that was good because I thought Goodhue did a good job of getting a bunch of offensive rebounds in the first half, kept the game close. So you guys did press early in the first half, but you pulled it off. Did Coach tell you guys kind of why you pulled that off at all?
We were kind of a little slow at it, but yeah.
Just really that was it?
Yeah.
So, well, congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you.
Grand Rapids next week. You get a little break here, and I know Coach will get you running again. So, who won the line battle tonight? How many points do you know what it was? Who's got to run? Do the coaches or do you guys got to run?
I don't know if we made a bet. I think it was more offensive and defensive
Was
rebounds.
it tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you don't know those numbers quite yet.
Yeah, they got a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half.
First half, they kind of controlled it a lot in that first half.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, I don't know if Coach will make you guys run or not. We'll see. He's smiling, so I don't know if he'll make you run
Hopefully
tonight or not. Yeah. All right. Lucy, we'll let you get going. Congratulations on the win. Great job.
Thank you.
Well, have a good night.
You too.
Once again, that was Lucy Lewandowski with us. Rangers win 81-63. I think we will sign off and probably get on the road here. Rangers finished 2024 11-0, start the season with a nice job. The next few games up, Grand Rapids on January 3rd, Hinckley on the 7th, and then Cloquet and Pequot Lakes. That'll be a big one. Pequot Lakes going to be a top 10 ranked team probably when we play them, so that'll be a fun one in the Galovich Gymnasium. I'm Clay Twigg. I'm going to be signing off this evening. Rangers with the 81-63 victory over the Goodhue Wildcats. We're going to hear from our sponsors, and that'll be our broadcast for tonight.
Thank you to the following sponsors of Rangers Live: Minnesota Tees Incorporated, Cuyuna Regional Medical Center, Unity Bank of Crosby, Cuyuna Country Auto, Coop Funeral Home, Deerwood Bank, Crosby Lofts, Mid-Minnesota Credit Union, Iron Range Eatery, Autosmith, Taconite Canteen and Event Center, Edward Jones of Crosby, Orzen Mine, T&J Lawn Care Services, Cuyuna Lakes Part City, CI Transportation, The Spalding House, Crosby-Arrington Courier, North Star Paint and Finish LLC, KK Advertising, The Hudson Smokehouse, The Deer Stand, Range Disposal, Town Tavern, North Central Transfer, Remax Advantage Plus, a Pytig Properties Group, Mixed Company Akava House, Mini Cards, Steve's Residential Drafting, Mobile Marine Boat Works, Cuyuna Rolling Hills, Hogue Tech Unlimited, and the Barrett family. If you are interested in advertising with Rangers Live, please contact Clay Twigg, the Activities Director in the Activities Department at Crosby Ironton High School. We are offering many different opportunities for you to advertise with Rangers Live, and all the proceeds go back to the student athletes of Crosby Ironton High School. Thank you so much for your support, and go CI Go.